Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is milk time. Today is November the 19th, 2025. We're going to be talking about NXT's Gold Rush, Week 1. We do have a new champion. But Ava did make an announcement, ladies and gentlemen. She made a big announcement. Because remember in the Iron Survivor Challenge, every time they do this, legends always choose who will be in this match, right? But she wants to change it up. She's going to use one legend for both matches, for the women's and the men's. So next week, John Cena is choosing the competitors, all 6 competitors on the men's and the women's side, that will be in the Iron Survivor Challenge. We did have a face-off between Ricky Saints and Obafemi. They just said a whole bunch of words and all that stuff. And it looks like Obafemi wants a rematch for the championship that he lost at No Mercy to Ricky Saints. And Ricky Saints accepts the match. So we have an NXT championship match at Deadline. Trick Williams trying to put himself into that match until he got whacked with a steel chair by Miles Bourne. And we heard that next week it would be Miles Bourne versus Trick Williams. Remember, this show was at Madison Square Garden, so of course the fans will go nuts. I always need a drink. So not a lot of big segments happened. But we did have a big brawl with Tavion Heights and Josh Briggs. Tavion Heights had an interview with Sarah, and everybody is going crazy that John Cena is choosing the Iron Survivor Challenge, and Tavion Heights hopes that John Cena chooses him, and then out of nowhere, Josh Briggs comes out and starts brawling with him. They were where the audience is. They were brawling everywhere. And then when security and referees stopped them, Ava got a phone call, and they were still brawling. After Josh Briggs put Tavion Heights in through a table. So what's going to happen between those two? Well, ladies and gentlemen, first match was the first championship we had on the line at Gold Rush was the AAA Mixed Tag Team titles. This is the first time ever talking about this tag team titles. I remember that they had it. They had it in AEW with Sammy Guevara and Tay Mello. Or Tay Guevara now. I remember they had it and then it got disappeared. And then I guess AAA got it back. And now WWE has it, and they're defending it against Joe Hendry and Thea Hale. It was a pretty decent match. It was pretty decent, but the winner of that match, and still the champion with a lot of shenanigans between Ethan Page and Chelsea Green, still the mixed tag team champions is Ethan Page and Chelsea Green. Elbow Fire got herself involved. A lot of things was happening. Next, we got Blake Monroe versus Sol Ruca for the North American title. Sol Ruca tried everything, but you know the target for Blake was that leg. Remember, she was medically cleared, but Ava was hoping that she chooses Deadline to get this match. Even Zarya was hoping that she chooses Deadline, but she wants the match now. And every time Blake attacks that leg, it gets more damage and more hard to walk on or do anything on it. And then you saw Blake Monroe take off her knee brace that she has, and she was doing submission after submission on that knee. But when she was doing like a calf crusher thing on her leg, Zarya was getting terrified of what's going to happen. Because Sol Ruca didn't want to give up. She didn't want to tap. So Zarya found a towel and she has to throw the towel in to save her friend. Sol Ruka's not happy about that, but I think the ego, the pride of Sol Ruka is going to get herself injured. And she said, with my pride, that's how I became double champion. And Zarya says, how about we figure this thing out later and worry about the speed title that I have a match next week. And then Sol Ruka says, whatever. She's not happy. Zarya is a bad guy because she's trying to help her friend out. Ugh. We have Dark State defending the NXT Tag Team titles against Siobhan Evans and the X Division Champion, Leon Slater. I enjoyed this tag team match. I want to see Siobhan Evans and Leon Slater go for the tag titles and win the tag titles. I didn't get to see that because, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and still the tag team champions was the Dark State because Siobhan Evans accidentally did a frog splash onto Leon Slater to get the win. They were doing great. There was a lot of high flying. The fans went nuts. Remember, Siobhan Evans is kind of hurt because he had a match with Gunther on Raw. Everybody's going crazy that Gunther got his old school theme song back. His Walter theme song. But his name is not Walter, it's Gunther. Still. But Siobhan Evans and Leon Slater, great tag team. I'm hoping they don't break them up after what just happened. And they get another shot. Or the TNA tag team titles. I want to see Siobhan win titles now, man. The guy, John Cena, he's impressed with Siobhan Evans. I'm impressed with this guy. He needs to win championships now. He had opportunities, but he's losing the opportunities. He needs to win a championship. I don't care if it's the North American title. I don't care if it's the tag team titles. I don't care if it's the world title. He needs to win championship. Come on, man. Everybody's going to go ballistic that this guy is a champion. Everybody's going to go ballistic. I want to see it too, man. I want to see it. That this guy is going to be the champion. Well, we have the NXT Women's Championship on the line. Jacy Jayne versus Tatum Paxley. Jacy Jayne with the Fatal Influence. And Tatum Paxley with the Calling. Pretty decent match. Everybody was getting involved. The Fatal Influence, the Calling. Izzy Dame knocking out Laney Reed. Reed. Because she tried to grab the championship and use it on Tatum Paxley. It didn't happen. Tatum Paxley fell out of the ring. She was about to try and get back in the ring. But Shawn Spears and Nico Vance stopped her. Wanted to let her go in the ring, and then here comes Izzy Dane with a big giant boot on Tatum Paxley. She betrayed her best friend. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new NXT Women's Champion, Jacy Jayne. Can Jacy Jayne win a match without cheating? Can she? Like, hello? Oh, man. But ladies and gentlemen, that's NXT Gold Rush the first week. And then next week, we have the two Evolved Championships. We have the TNA Knockouts Championship on the line. I don't think we have a tag team titles on the line, do we? I don't think so. And ladies and gentlemen, they did mention what happened in TNA with Ren Sinclair and Kendall Gray. Because remember what Charlie Dempsey told Ren Sinclair that he's going to Japan. And I guess Charlie did not tell Ren that he's back and now he's attacking TNA guys. So I was hoping that we get to hear from Ava and question Robert Stone, because isn't he supposed to be the assistant of Ava? And now he's bringing NXT stars attacking TNA. Does she really know about this? Like, I know she said she doesn't know about this when she got questioned on Turning Point. She was on Turning Point with Santino and Ariana Grace, and she says she doesn't know anything about it, but she hasn't talked to Robert Stone about it. Because he looks like he's the leader of this. Because he's not a wrestler, but it looks like he's the leader of the whole thing. Of this pack attacking these TNA guys. Or will we hear from Ava on TNA on this Thursday? Well, Matt Cardona, a.k.a. Zack Ryder, is going to be back as Matt Cardona when he has a match against Mance Warner. That's going to be interesting because he just saw him on SmackDown and as Zack Ryder, and now he's going to be back as Matt Cardona. We're going to say, hey, it's Zack Ryder. He's not dead. Zack Ryder's not dead. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know what to do. Like button, comment below, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying my best to be exciting. I'm trying my best to get a camera. And I do need a computer to edit my things. I'm going to try to edit my videos. Normally I don't edit my videos. I do the raw footage. If I mess up, I mess up. If I burp on the camera, I burp on the camera. I think some of you guys don't like that because I forget to say excuse me. I did it yesterday and I did say excuse me. But there's some things that people might not like and there's some things people will like. But I do raw footage. I don't edit. That's why there's no music. There's no lettering or words popping up on my phone. I'm on videos. I don't know. I might say my phone on my videos. So yeah, I hope you guys tried out the Netflix 2K25. Some reason I can't do that. My phone, it's not. Forgot the word was, but I can't do it on my phone. But if you guys could do it and tell me on the comments below, is it that good? I've seen the graphics. It's not that great, and you don't get every wrestler. I don't think you do. You get 40 plus. And there's like 200 and something guys in there, including my faction. And I don't think you could have all the modes. I think it's all like exhibition and maybe universal mode. I have no idea. But it's like a 1 player and 2 players. Not like the console where you could play multi-man players because of the online. So I wanted to see what you guys think about this Netflix 2K25. Some reason I can't get it, but maybe some of you guys on this video, watching this video, played it. And you guys could tell me if it's that good. Or is it nah? For me, I think it might be nah. If I have a chance to play it, I might not like it. Because they have these graphics on the sides of the buttons that you can push. Yeah, I might not like that. I don't need other things on my screen covering my wrestlers. I already have the HUD and the star ratings already doing that, but they're not covering my wrestler, but still, it's annoying sometimes. They need to get rid of the star ratings. You don't need a star rating. Like, why you need that? Why you need a star rating? I don't try to get 5 stars. I try to do a good match for myself. Not what the game wants. Do I even get anything out of that? Doesn't help my faction. I know that. Because I didn't get anything out of my faction. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to get this Becky Lynch. I need to get 3 cards. It's taking forever for me. I'm trying to get these cards from the card markets. And there's a lot, you need to have a lot of points. Because I got 2 of them that you need like 47,000 points. And I don't want to buy the points. I don't want to buy points. I'm trying to do the grind and do all that stuff. So I'm hoping that we get to it soon. And I get to get this Becky Lynch. Because I have an old school independent NXT. And I have this women's division. I already took a Becky Lynch off of my old school Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. I want a Becky Lynch on both shows. But I can't do that if I can't get this dang Becky Lynch. Taking forever. And I heard that there's going to be 2K26 news coming soon. You know, you guys bring this game out in March. Why are we getting this news now? It's November. It's not even Christmas. And we're getting... It's not even 2026 yet. So yeah, I don't understand the whole logic. I don't know why we're getting news now. We shouldn't be getting news now. We should be waiting. Play the rest of the 2K25. If you're going to do more Persona cards, do that. We don't need more. We don't need news about a game that's going to be happening in 4 or 5 months. It's like doing GTA 6. Why are you guys doing a trailer and it's not coming out yet? It's coming out in 2026. And you did a trailer in 2025. Oh man, it's so annoying. What's the point of telling these things? And they don't come out until a couple of months. My God. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. It's a 3-hour show. We got AEW Dynamite and Collusion in one show. Why they keep doing this? I don't watch Collusion that much. But of course I'm going to be watching it on Wednesday nights. Because it's kind of AEW Dynamite together. So. And there's going to be important things happening. Full Gear, almost at Fall Brawl. Full Gear is coming up this Saturday. I think it's happening Saturday. So yeah, big pay-per-view coming up. So of course I'm going to be watching this Dynamite. That's all me today. Tell us out. Bye!